Top Billin. Yo, Top Billin to ya. All right, y'all. I know you haven't seen your boy on the college front in a while. Been doing my thing with the NFL primarily, just like I told you guys about a year and a half ago. But I said I would come back for the big games. And I told you guys before this one that I felt like this would be the big game of the weekend. And it lived up to its billing, which got top billing from your boy here, because you know me, I love defense. I love hard-hitting, smash-mouth defense. I love physical offenses too, and this had a little bit of both. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that probably said this game was boring and stuff like that, but those are the type of people who would probably let another man oil their traps. And we don't get down like that here at Top Billing, baby. Ain't nobody touching my traps, you know what I'm saying? That ain't a female, you know what I'm saying? Your homeboy want to oil your traps, that's on you. You probably like 10 personnel and throwing the ball all around the yard and stuff like that. That's cool every once in a while. But, man, I got to see a little bit of variation. And that's one of the reasons why I've soured on the college game, to be honest with you. It just became kind of boring to me, for real. I don't like all these high-scoring games. I'm an old-school cat. I love the game like I just saw between Georgia and Clemson, man. I am going to watch this bad boy probably 3 or 4 times. You know who else is going to watch this bad boy 3 or 4 times? That would be my man, Coach Smart, because this is exactly the style of ball that he likes. We know Coach Smart, he can't never leave 2010 Alabama alone. He's still stuck there. He's still wearing his same Nike Pegasus shoes from 2010. And this shit right here is probably like porn to him. Be real about it. That man is not going home. He going to sleep in his office. He going to tell one of those video coordinators, he's like, yo, man, put a little some of that thing on it. The man going to have to put one of them porn tracks. He just going to watch this smash mouth, games, fabricated pressure schemes, all that shit like that, inside and outside zone, offensive lineman climbing up to the second, just physical football. And that's on both sides of the ball, or both sides of the coin. Shout outs to Clemson. They did to me just as good as Georgia. Both teams couldn't do anything on offense. Both teams lacked creativity on offense. It just became, I think it got to the point where everybody was like, man, just don't mess it up. Like DJ Uiagalelei, he messed it up with the turnover, and that ended up being the difference in the game. Both these teams' offenses were not going to get off on both of these defenses. Both these defenses showed out, man. I am amazed about the defensive personnel and the defensive talent that I saw in the field. We're going to see most of these kids in the NFL here within the next few years, and it's going to be a delight to see them for sure. But your boy, Coach Smart, somebody hide the Vaseline, because they're going to be like, and you're going to just keep watching it on loop over and over and over, because it's like porn to that man. But I'm telling you right now, just as this quick post-game wrap right here, I might do a couple of things. Probably come back a little bit later and do a little bit of a film study. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. I am focused primarily on the NFL, just coming on these big games here. But I enjoyed this so much, man, that I just may come back and do some more on it. But I just wanted to get my thoughts out here about this game. First and foremost, DJ Uiagalelei, he had his hands tied behind his back. And I have to say this as well. I remember last year when DJ played a couple of games, people were kind of, I don't know, I felt like they were kind of disrespecting Trevor Lawrence. Like, he's not the baddest motherfucker we have ever seen, right? At such a young age, if you get what I'm saying. I told you, I saw this kid play. He was a freshman in high school, and I just knew he would be the number 1 overall pick then, and he ended up being that. This kid is special. He's been in big games for a long time, and he was in that in Clemson right away and everything. To me, the moment seemed a little bit too big for DJ Uiagalelei, but it wasn't totally his fault. Tony Elliott, what was he doing out there? Man, come on, baby, where's the screen passes at? If you cannot protect, let's be real here. Most of these guys, Putnam and all these guys, Walker Parks especially, even McFadden, these guys were community pussy. Everybody got a turn, man. I'm telling you, straight up, this shit was crazy to me. Trayvon Walker has to be a top 5 pick. Jordan Davis has to be a first-round pick. Adam Anderson out there flying. Jalen Carter looks like a top 5 pick. All these guys were just giving it to Clemson. And if you talk about second-level players as well, Nakobe Dean sending him on some of these rushes and everything. But, man, even this right here, let's check this out right here. Look at my man Nolan Smith. Now, we've gotten on Nolan Smith quite a bit. I don't think he's lived up to what he came out of college. He's one of the highest-rated high school players ever. But look at this. Oh, look at him. Look, what? Nolan Smith? Come on. Right there, that set the tone right there. Prison loving. You getting prison love by Nolan Smith? Little Nolan Smith? Come on, Nolan Smith still look like he's 210 pounds or something out there, and he's giving you prison loving? Look at that. McFadden on the kick step right there. My man gives him a crossover, so it looks like it's going to be a finesse move. Stick that foot in the ground, show him the finesse, and then boom, square him up. But look, he didn't really even square him up. It's like he was caught in the middle of a move. He was like, I'm going to shoot it to the inside. He couldn't really get back to the inside, so he squared him up and then just drove. Driving Miss Daisy. Look at this man. Spread eagle. When you got to go spread eagle with a smaller man like that, shit didn't go your way because that's bad. Come on. This man's driving Miss Daisy, baby. Look at that. One hand from Nolan, and he's getting held. He's getting absolutely held. There's really nowhere for DJ Uwe to go with this. They played a great combination of man and matchup zone. Dan Lanning, man, salute to you. Obviously, the game plan happens during the week, so Coach Smart's definitely involved in that as well. But, oh, yeah, and then you got Will Muschamp somewhere in the building as well. So imagine that. But, look, there's nowhere to go, man. Everyone's bracketed and everything. He's not getting enough time. Tony Elliott not really giving this guy a chance, man. Can't everything be downfield? I said I wanted to see more in a quick game from DJ Uiagalelei, and he's looking kind of inaccurate. But that's just because he was hearing footsteps, baby, in the dark. He was hearing footsteps because them boys was on him like you wouldn't believe. That man, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, and all these guys, man, oh, my God. Running a three-man weave, but running multiple games up front and giving these guys something to think about right here. Your man Walker Parks, remember, he was struggling out there, right? He was community pussy. So not to be disrespectful to Walker Parks, I'm sorry. He's going to be a good player, right? Very heralded player. I think he was a top 50 player. He's going to be good, but this was just too much too soon from him. These boys are flying around, and the same could be said on the other side of the ball too, but we're just doing this from the Georgia defensive perspective right now. So with this one right here, you're going to have the hall monitor right here, Nakobe Dean. He's on that bad boy. You got my man right here was initially occupying, right? He was initially running the double. He was occupying those guys. He gets singled up, and that will be one Trayvon Walker. But you have Nakobe Dean coming behind him, and then you have Quay Walker. My man Quay coming behind him as well. They're running the three-man weave. And then you have Jalen Carter taking an outside approach as the hammer, and then you have Nolan Smith coming behind him as the nail. But what really tops it off here is Adam Anderson. Look at all these names that I'm naming. He's taking a wide outside approach to occupy Walker Parks, and that's going to free up a lot of room on the inside. Walker Park is not able to react to that. Check it out. Real quick on him. Where is DJ gonna? Ooh, that was bad too. That's a little low right there, man. Thank God nothing happened to his knee or anything right there, but that could have been really bad. But see, right here, come on that weave, right? It's all about timing with these weaves, dog. Oh, three-man weave. You know what I'm saying? Some of you ladies out there like, I be having bad timing with my weave. Nah, we ain't talking about that kind of weave. You got your man right here getting occupied right up on Brockhurst here. So that leaves what? Everyone's singled up, right? Singled up. You had Nolan right here. He was going to come free as well. But look, even if this didn't get home from the hall monitor, Nakobe Dean, he's got some great leverage right here. He's already about 6 feet tall. So he gets up under, putting him. And then what? That's all it is. But, man, you had Quay Walker coming behind that too, right? He tried to fertilize this, man. Even that didn't help. But, look, everybody's got a man on him. Look at that. This is a hellified defensive performance. Look like Nolan actually backed off. Let's go back right here. Nolan initially coming, and look at that. And he becomes a spy. I didn't even notice that. He becomes a spy, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 4-man effort here because Adam Anderson drops out as well. Great defensive game plan, man. Hellified. Damn. Man, how are you going to deal with this right here? Look at this. I love this particular play right here. This is going to be the last one right here. This is just supposed to be a quick post-game reaction. Too late for your boy to be doing more than this right here. I just want to hear what you guys think about this great game. I absolutely loved it. You know, Coach Smart loved it too. He's currently probably really loving it, if you know what I mean right here. But who's coming and who's going on this one right there? Look, you're going to have Lovin right here. He's coming. You're going to have my man Devontae Wyatt. He's coming. You got Nolan Smith. He's actually not, right? He's dropping in the hook zone. You're going to have Adam Anderson right here. He kind of slow plays it, but then he just becomes a spy. You got Nakobe Dean, hook zone. Latavius Brini, he's coming. And Trayvon Walker coming as well, right? So it just really becomes a four-man rush. But what did I say? They've been pressuring that man all night or whatever like that. Look at that. He just has to get rid of the ball before he really wants to. Air mails it right there over my man, UGA Ross. Salute to Justin Ross for being back out there. I'm not going to lie, man. I thought his career might be over, and he's out there doing his thing, man. He's going to be very good this year. Clemson will be very good this year. This could have gone either way. We saw that, whatever like that. I want to see the rematch in the playoffs, though. Sign me up for that. I'll definitely be back for the rematch right here. Some questions have to be answered along the offensive line for Clemson, and I'm pretty sure Georgia's not going to see a defensive performance like this from anyone else outside of Alabama if everything goes right there. But I don't know, man. I'm just giddy about this game. Where was Lynn J. Dixon at? Why was Kobe Pace in the game most of the – I want to know about that. He only got in at the end. Clemson fans, you got to let me know about that if you're watching. Real men watch to the end, by the way. But look at all these guys coming, man. This is crazy. You got Lovin coming there, just makes that man rush it. If he could have held on to it for just a little bit, Justin Ross was good. He had 6 feet of separation, right? He was getting his Dr. Fauci on the Kobe Dean right there, but hurried that man up. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Great performance by both defenses. I don't want it to be lost. Clemson had a great defensive performance too. I can't wait to dissect their defensive performance. Brian Brzee killed it. I wish Tyler Davis was out there. He would have killed it. Miles Murphy was doing his thing. Skalski was everywhere. I love what I saw from Spector. I love what I saw from Jalen Phillips, my man Jalen Phillips. I've known that kid for a long time. He was out there doing his thing at safety. Joe Charleston. They are absolutely loaded, man. It's too many to name. Xavier Thomas was out there going hard against the run. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, man. A lot what I saw from Trenton Simpson, and I already named everybody on Georgia. So just let me know what you think about that, man. I'll have to look at the offenses, right? I don't really want to look at the offense side of this. It was just all about the defense to me. But salute to everybody involved in this one. Let me know what you think about it. It's your boy Murphy, the Underground King. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.